What up, fam? Welcome to the show. How y'all doing today? We up in there doing it real big. We got a great one for you today. 888-409 is our number to chime on in with us. Ahmad had to run that was his child support lawyer just called. What's up, Priscilla? Hey, what's up? How you doing? 888-409-0931. Welcome to the Sam Sylk Show. Kenya, we're going to dive in and see if we can help out this person with their real life situation and dilemma today on the show. What's good?
Dear Sam, I'm in a relationship with a man who continues to put his ex's daughter before me. The daughter is 30 years old with a child of her own, but yet my boyfriend still allows her to count on him to be a father figure to her and to help her out with money, fixing her car, babysitting, and taking her on vacations. I feel like my feelings don't matter. I've had numerous conversations about this, and he tells me I'm wrong because he helped raise her from a child to an adult. Am I wrong for feeling this way?
What do y'all got to say about that? 888-409-0931. I don't think that you are wrong for feeling this way. I just think that you can't be mad at him for wanting to continue to be in her life if he raised her. Correct? You say he raised her?
He raised her.
So you don't. That's not over. That relationship is not over, in my opinion.
She's probably attaching it to the ex instead of thinking about it as this is this man's child.
I agree. I think that's what it is. She's looking at it that way, like this woman. He's still connected to this woman,
right? Versus
that he raised her. So if he raised this woman, he raised a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You're not wrong for feeling that way. You're human. But he's not wrong for wanting to continue their relationship. Here it is. You have men who leave who leave relationships. I mean, who leave their own biological kids, not even there for them. But and even with biological kids, sometimes the parents would go at it on each other because one keeps doing for the other kid, for the grown adult, and the other one's like, "Look, they grown, leave them alone."
Yeah.
So I hear you, but you can't be mad at the relationship. Once that man got into that woman's life, he developed one because he raised her. You can't say, you know what, it's over with her now, so you got to cut it off. Nah, that's not fair in my opinion. 888-409-0931. Plus, we're going to read your comments here on the Sam Sylk Show. 888-409-0931, and we'll get your take.
Yeah, not with kids. I don't think you can interfere. I mean, you can give someone your opinion that you're dealing with, but I don't think you can interfere with how someone parents their child. That's just asking for a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I appreciate it, Joe. Jerry, how you doing? Tiffany, how you doing? Smith Shannon just checked in. All right, we're there. Go ahead. What you got?
All right. Lovely said, absolutely, that's his daughter because he raised her.
Yeah.
And Regina said, wrong is two left shoes and petty. Grow up.
Right.
As long as he makes time for you, you should be happy.
Yeah.
She is a part of who he is.
Yeah.
Shaking my head, we have to do better.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes, we do. We have to do better, man. And it takes, what did they say, a village? So now he has a basically a grandchild.
A grandchild, yeah.
So he has a grandchild. So now what? So he's supposed to not be there for the grandchild? Yeah. This woman is 30 years old, which means that at least 15 years, I'm going to give him 15 to say maybe he came into this woman's life when she was 15. But what happened if he came in her life when she was 10?
Or younger.
Or younger. You hit on the head on younger. Then what? Then what, my friend?
She don't care.
Yeah, that's selfish. You're being very selfish. So think about your life. What happens if you have a child with him, or I mean, you already have a child. He's taking care of your child. You guys break up. He's been there forever. So what? He's supposed to ignore the baby? Do we break up with the kid too?
Or even better yet, like if you had a father figure, if you were fortunate enough to have, one person in your life love on you as a father. Let alone another one who wasn't required to love on you.
Yeah.
But is your father figure, would you want somebody to come in, their new girlfriend, and say, and not even your wife,
Yeah.
this isn't even his wife, to say, hey, I don't really want you around your dad anymore. What?
Yeah, you sound I don't want to say stupid, but you sound very immature.
Yeah.
Very.
S. Latrice said, yes, you are wrong for expecting him to cut ties with. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't matter at all. 888-409-0931. Thumbs up if you agree.
Said, run. This relationship is non-accommodating. Find a man who don't have those type of commitments.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's solid too. If you can't handle that, if you have jealousy
In her life. Period.
yeah.
Make sure you all share the video as well. Share the video wherever you may be. So he's in the kid life. He remains in the life. He didn't break up with the kids, and yet he's still considered. Now you looking at him bad, like you got to break up with the grown person.
Marie said, no, his daughter needs to grow up and take care of herself and her child. I can understand if every now and then, and then she asks for help, but
or married, then there's a problem. Because that can happen if that was his kids, you guys' kids too.
right.
So I agree with the money part. If she continuously keeps coming, then and is interfering with the bills and the way that you all manage your household, that's a whole nother problem.
I still feel like you have to remove yourself. I wouldn't come between a man and his kids. If I couldn't take it, I would remove myself. I wouldn't, ask him to do his child wrong. I just don't think
okay,
that's my
I
place.
hear you, but you have mothers and fathers, biological kids, and they have the same argument at times.
That's the truth.
When you gonna stop? You got mothers like, when you gonna stop taking care of your daughter like that? She grown. Because now it's interfering in the household money. If it's interfering in the household money, and here it is, you guys don't have what you need because you looking after a grown child, that can start something.
It can.
That can start something. So if it's interfering that way, but if he has it like that, then leave it alone. If it's not bothering you guys on that. And then not only that, you cannot expect, as far as relationship wise, you can't ask him to cut that off after he has raised her. And he has raised her as really his granddaughter now and his daughter. So she didn't have a child? Man, come on.
I don't even know how Steve wrote this really long.
What did Steve say?
Message that fast.
What Steve say?
Steve said, there are several issues that need to be addressed here. You sound like you have never been a homeowner. You probably have only rented apartments all of your adult life, but are quick to say things like, this is my house. Yet you think it's wrong. And I don't blame you for that. We both don't like coming second to anyone, but you know what I did to make sure I always came first in my relationships? I've never dated women who have children. Wow. It really sounds like you're mad that your boyfriend is supporting his daughter financially. Perhaps you, the one who's looking for a daddy, or are you mad that another woman is decreasing the amount of gold you're trying to dig?
Steve.
Now, I agree that a 30-year-old woman who has a child shouldn't have her hand stretched out to daddy for financial help.
Yeah.
She has a child, so she's not a virgin, meaning she can do something strange to get a little change and to pay to fix her car herself. There are enough men out here willing to pay for a hot pocket. So
no, he didn't say a hot pocket.
Yes, he did.
Bruh.
So being a broke woman in 2018 sounds like a choice to me, Kanye voice. Bottom line, accept that your boyfriend has a child that comes before you or find a man who doesn't have kids, or buy his stepdaughter a pair of clear heels and an outfit from Fredericks of Hollywood and direct her to the nearest street corner to stand on.
Did he just...
Thanks, Steve.
Come on, Steve.
You're
Steve.
special.
Oh, boy.
So
I'll take some
special.
phone calls on this, too, if you ever been through something like this. 888-409-0931. 888-409-0931. Sam Sylk Show. Your take and your comments, we get those on as well. That's hilarious.
Steve is a mess. Rain said, either deal with it or leave the man alone. If she's not married to him, she really don't have a place to say anything.
He got a point. Who said that?
That was Rain.
Rain is this is true. If you're not married, you really shouldn't be saying that.
Mm-hmm. Lisa said, if he's giving you if he's giving you your time, that's all that should matter.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm with that. 888-409-0931 and 578-0931. Yeah.
Lisa also said, that's true, too. If she's grown, you draw a line, but don't completely turn your back on the child.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a cutoff, like, time for your kids to say, you know what, this is enough?
Yeah, you should.
You're old enough.
Let me tell you something. These kids now feel entitled.
They do.
Okay? When look, my old man told me he wasn't giving me no Jordans. I never will forget that, and I never asked him ever again that day forth. I knew how my father spent. I knew what he would do, what he was not going to do. I took it upon myself to clothe myself. When I got tired of getting the hand-me-down clothes, I got me a job at a car wash, and I washed cars to get me some Dr. J's and some Jordans. Then I became a caterer. See, kids nowadays feel like they don't have to do what we did. Like, y'all did that. That don't work now. You need to work and give it to me. That's why the generation of millennials, they have a hard time. Not all of them, some of them, doing what they do. I think the kids, their kids are going to outdo them because they're so tech savvy and figuring things out on their own. I'm talking about the kids 5 years old. I think they call it the I generation. They're going to be the ones to do that. I mean, but a lot of times, man, people can go broke. Mm-hmm. Your kids will drain you. And they won't care if you allow them to keep coming, sucking money out of you, always staying up in your house when they could get, I ain't talking about no 17, 18, I'm talking about in their damn 20s.
That's the truth.
That's the problem.
I started working at 15. My first job was TJ Maxx